Hello, Hoosier fans, Hoosier haters, and everyone in between. This is the Crimson Coliseum podcast. Now, today's episode, I'm going to be discussing the Week 12 games that are going to be happening this week. There are 7 games on this week, so it's going to be fun. So today's game on Friday is my number 10 Washington, 5-5, 3-4 conference play, is a 4-point favorite hosting my number 14 UCLA, 4-5, 3-4 conference play. It's only a 4 spot difference, but Washington needs this game a lot more than UCLA does. I think both teams really need it, but with Washington playing Oregon as their final game, they're going to need this win. And I think they do. They get to 6-5 after this week. Pretty easily, I think. I think their offense finally figures out how to score in the red zone and they get the win. And the only Saturday noon game, number 17 Northwestern, 4-5, 2-4 in conference play, is hosting. Sorry, Buckeye fans. Number two, Ohio State, 8-1, 5-1 in conference play. And Ohio State's 28.5 point favorite, 15 spot difference. And it's at a neutral site. It's at Wrigley Field, which is going to be really fun to see. But the winner, number 2, Ohio State, pretty easily. Even if I want some chaos, I don't think Ohio State's going to lose to Northwestern. I don't think that is. On the Saturday afternoon slate, we got 5 games on there in different times. Number 6, Illinois, 6-3, 3-3 conference play is a 3-point favorite over number 12, Michigan State, 4-5, 2-4 conference play. And I'm going to go with the upset here. Michigan State is going to be playing hungry. They need this win. I think Charles is going to have a great game. I think it's going to be a shootout, but I think Michigan State's going to get the win on the road. They've been close. They were close against in the Michigan game. They need this win though. They kind of need this win. Number 18, Purdue, 1-8, 0-6 in conference play, is hosting number 4, Penn State, 8-1, 5-1 in conference play, 20.5 point favorite for Penn State. Penn State's going to win pretty easily. The third ranked team in my rankings, going to take care of business and win. Number 13, USC, 4-5, 2-4 in conference play, is a 9.5 favorite over number 16, Nebraska, 5-4, 2-4 conference play. It's a 3 spot difference. And I think Nebraska's going to win. I think they finally figure out what's going on with this offense and they take it to USC, who they had a quarterback change and they've got film on them, or they're going to a quarterback change this week. I think they're going either they did it last week or they're going to it this week. So good luck to both those teams. Number 15, Maryland, 4-5, 1-5 in conference play, is a 6-point favorite over number 11, Rutgers, 5-4, 2-4 in conference play. And I think Maryland's going to win this game. And I said before, these teams they need these wins. And I think Maryland's going to be hungry. Billy Edwards is going to light up that Rutgers defense whenever, like, Rutgers on the road is a lot harder than Rutgers and Piscataway, which it just seems a very common trend with Rutgers. Piscataway just makes everything is like a weird, bizarro world for everyone else. And then the final game of this stretch is number 8, Wisconsin, 5-4, 3-3 conference play, hosting the top-ranked Oregon, 10-0, 7-0 conference play. Oregon is a 14-point favorite, and it's a 7 spot difference. Oregon's going to win pretty. It's going to be a close game, but I think Oregon's going to win. And the teams on the bye is my 4th-ranked number 5, Indiana, my 6th-ranked Minnesota, 7th-ranked Iowa, and 9th-ranked Michigan. Indiana is going to be facing Ohio State next week. Um, Minnesota is going to be hosting number 4 Penn State, which that honestly could be go either way because of how good Minnesota is at home. Iowa is at Maryland, and then Michigan is hosting Northwestern next week. So those are going to be some very fun games. And with the college football playoff out, that's going to be very interesting. And probably once, maybe in like a week or two, I'll talk about bowl game predictions. Once the season's over, I'll talk about who I think is going to go to different bowl games. So that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube channel platforms. I'm gonna ask who's really gonna be the most upset this week.